Alright, my guy. I'm pretty bored. I can't think of, like, I'm conflicted about. Ignore the AC. That's my fucking air conditioning right here. You can see it's on. I'm gonna turn it off in a little bit, but one thing that has me extremely conflicted is do I want to make videos on like one topic and then just publish that like it's nothing, or I'm bored as fuck. I'm home alone right now, and I don't know. Maybe until like the timer reaches 20, I'll just talk about shit. I don't fucking know. To be honest with you, I don't really have nothing else. Like, there's a lot of topics I want to touch on, but like I feel like it's kind of weird grabbing all those topics and then like making smaller videos. I think you guys like it more that way. I'll see what I can do, but I kind of just want to make a long video where I just talk about random stuff, and like I'll probably make another video, smaller videos, where I divide it up, right? And then like I'll like retouch on something. If I mention something in this video that appears on the things I hate, then okay, I guess I do. So yeah, the first thing I want to talk about is let me tell you guys something. Like on Saturday, me and my dad scraped up some money so I can get me some new shoes. What shoes am I getting? Let me show you guys. I'm glad you asked. Let me show you what shoes I'm getting. Fuck. Oh yeah, if anybody's asking, my jeans, I got them from American Eagle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why the fuck. Like, when I went to New York and I got these shits from the mall, right? Let me stand up so you can see it. Like, I got these shits from the mall. I don't know why American Eagle, not H&M, even though I have a pair of skinny jeans from H&M. Not H&M, not Gap, not Old Navy, not all those other places that sell jeans, right? I don't know why the fuck they don't have skinny jeans as an option. I think it's because they're riding the trend that people like baggier jeans, as stupid as that is. Me personally, like, skinny, not skin to the tight skinny, of course. These, let me back up skinny. These are clearly not that, as you can see. These are not skin to the tight. They're pulled roughly all the way up, like, you know, they're pulled all the way up. You know, they're not skin to the tight. They're skinny. You know, as you can see, they're pretty skinny. They are skinny. Look at the bottom heel, they're skinny. But they're not skin to the tight, is what I'm saying, right? I hope this audio comes out good, because my AC, I'm gonna turn it off. There. The audio will come out better, but yeah. Yeah, they're not skin to the tight. I don't know why, but why in the world do these stores that, like, prioritize selling jeans of all types don't sell skinny jeans? Like, they had they don't even have slims. Like, you know, I have those jeans in there. I have like 3 skinnies, and I have like 4 slim fits, right? And the slim fits are like more comfortable. They're more open, but they're not baggy enough to where like my entire shoe is covered. Like, you can still wear them with shoes, and you know they'll still look good. You can put them on top of the shoe, or you can have them inside of the shoe. Like, they're kind of like in the middle of baggy and comfortable and looking skinny, which is kind of what I aim for. These achieve that pretty well, right? Bro, they literally sell they sell slims. Some of them are not even that good, and they sell a lot of straights, athletics, and I think just baggy, which straight and athletic is baggy. Like, your whole shoe is getting covered in jean. Like, you got it hanging down to the fucking, you got it hanging down to the floor and all of that. Oh yeah, let me show you guys the shoes I'm getting. I'm getting me a pair of 4s, Jordan 4s, and I never had a pair of Jordan 4s before, I don't think. As a kid, I just loved the ones. The ones were always my go-to. The ones were just the shoe I would pick out of Foot Locker and stuff. Or, you know, for people, I don't know if it's a New York thing, but Finish Line, you know, people that are probably my age know what the fuck that is. Finish Line, or people that go to malls sometimes know what Finish Line is. It's not Finish Line no more, it's JD. So yeah, let me show you guys the 4s I'm getting on goat.com. You know, I bought from there before. These are the ones. I love the back. The back. Those are the back of the shoes. And that's what they look like. They're the Fears. And really cool looking. And they're one of the cheaper ones. I think you guys saw the prices. I'm size 8 because I'm very short. I'm 5'6", right? So I got size 8. You know, ooh, it's a little kid shoe. Well, it's men. It says size 8 men, so that means men can wear it, and they have smaller sizes than that, and it be sold the fuck out, because apparently a lot of men's feet in this damn country is size 8. My feet are not even size 8. My Crocs that I think you guys seen I wear, they're size 7, and they fit my foot perfectly, right? But size 8 sneakers are kind of my way to go, because size 7, like, that's like the actual size of my foot, but I wear size 8 sneakers because it's a little bit more open, but it kind of looks weird because I'm short and they're kind of big on me. So yeah, it really depends on your height, whether if, your height and your shoe size. Sorry, I'm tired, woke up at 6 a.m., 7 a.m. because, siblings loud as shit. All right. Can you guys see Sammy in the back? There she is. She's sleeping right now. I came home and she was screaming at me to give her treats. She's like, give me some treaties right now. Okay, I went and got the treats and I gave it to Sammy. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's kind of that. It's okay. That's the first topic I want to talk about. Today I went to college and stuff. Oh yeah, the main thing about the shoes I want to say. Fucking bullshit. I bought them Saturday. Purchased them Saturday. Obviously, Sunday is not a business day for any post office, I'm pretty sure. Except for Amazon. But that's like their own post office. And only Amazon ships out. Amazon and some stores ship out. Not even some stores, because some stores that use FedEx, UPS, they don't ship out on Sunday. Okay, Monday now, the day where I think it would show up, it's not showed up. But this morning, what happened, a guy, coincidentally, right, a guy in a UPS truck showed up, and he had like a box that looked like the box I got them from. One thing that's great about Go is that they ship literally as quick as Amazon. Like, you're not waiting a week, you're waiting about 3 days, and then boom, at your front door, like before you can even breathe. And it's surprising because it's like they buy the shoe from the seller, it arrives at their headquarters, and just like StockX, they verify if it's real, and then they ship it out, once they verify it. And I think StockX is way slower. Goat, on the come up, it's an extremely clean UI. They got everything you need. If it's expensive, then it just is, You might have to look at StockX or something. Also, hot take incoming. Them fucking StockX tags that y'all leave on y'all shoes, that shit is ugly. That shit is whack. Why you have a piece of trash hanging on your shoe? It's like wearing, because people, purple jeans, like got like the tag hanging off. That shit's weird. They're jeans, and they're like, why the fuck you got a cardboard, a piece of trash, something that should be thrown in the garbage, on your damn shoes, on your clothes? Like, that's kind of whack for me. If you like that, and you like wearing that, and you don't give a fuck about what I say, by all means, keep wearing it. But me personally, you would never catch me. Like, I get shoes off of StockX, which I never have done before. But if I do, when I get that tag that they hook on, like, the side of the shoe, I'm taking that shit clean the fuck off. Because, especially if it conflicts with the color. Like, the people I've seen that wear it, they don't even match with it. Like, they get, like, Jordan 4 Breads, right? Or the Jordan 11, the black and white ones, and they have a green StockX sticker. What the fuck? Like, that doesn't even match. But yeah. Let me get this ball right here that my little brother sits on. It can make me sit on it so I don't have to sit down, like, on a boring ass chair, right? Looky here. You know what I'm saying? Let me sit down. Let me back up so y'all can see me, though. Y'all can see the ball. There we go. My heavy ass. Not gonna pop it yet. You know what I'm saying? And if I pop it, I'll gladly buy my brother another one. But, Yeah, look at this shit. It's hard to control. Yo, my brother, he falls off of this shit daily. Like, he bounces on it like this, right? This shit kind of looks weird. I don't care. And like he goes side to side with it, and that's how he falls. It's already hard to make your fucking center of mass like directly on top of it when you're sitting. I don't want to grab the camera because my AirPods are holding. Fucking look, I'm sitting like this, where my knees are bent, you know, to like sit more comfortably. But you'd be more better off not falling. Because what I do, I literally grab my AirPods here and I put them behind my iPad case to hold up the camera. All right. So what he does, yeah, if you sit like this with your legs out, like a normal chair, you're pretty stable. But if you don't, like me, you know, you could fall over and shit. Okay, what was I on about? Yeah, I think it's corny as fuck putting a damn StockX tag on your shoe. Like, me personally, that's not me. That's probably you guys. That's I don't do that. You know, I'm good. GOAT does not do that, thankfully, because I already know people were gonna flex that they got it from StockX. Flex that you probably paid way over the market price for the shoe. Like, but usually it's cheaper. Oh yeah, for anybody that's asking, what's your favorite type of Jordan? The ones. As a kid, childhood shoe, easily. Like, walk into Foot Locker, walk into Finish Line, walk into any shoe store imaginable, and I see Jordan 1s, not Nike Dunks, which I don't really recall seeing a lot of Nike Dunks, but if I did, I probably would have picked that too. I don't recall seeing Nike Dunks, but I do recall seeing a lot of Jordan 1s, and Jordan 1s, easily my favorite Jordan, and I think they have to be in everybody's top 3 for objective reasons. Not even just like, oh, I think it looks ugly, but hold on, let them cook. It looks the best when it's creased. That's kind of subjective, but let's be fucking real. Jordan 11s, Jordan 4s, they don't look good. They don't look that good when creased. When Jordan 1s are creased, you can play basketball in them. That's another benefit. Like, the sole of the shoe is extremely flex. I actually have some right here. I got me a pair of fucking Fortnite shoes, right? Show you guys. So look, these are the ones. Let me scoot back so y'all can see it. Don't fall over now. These are the ones. Look, this sole is extremely thin and flexible. Like, you can run with it. You can jump. You can like jump and play basketball with it. You can play sports in them. You know what I'm saying? I think people already do play sports in them because they're like, they look the best when creased. Also, depending on the color of this, they're also the hardest to tell if they're creased. Right now, it's pretty creased. You guys see it? It's pretty creased right there. But from a distance, they look fresh. And I got them like, I'd say I got them like a couple months ago, back in spring. So yeah, they hold up well. Okay, so the benefits. They look the best when creased. They're the most versatile one color-wise, I think. Like, Jordan 4s, like, I don't know, I might be wrong about that. Versatile color. No, they're versatile activity-wise. Like, you can play sports in them, run in them. Get them creased, and they'll still look good. And also, what else? They're the cheapest one, too. Like, you go on StockX, go on Google Shopping, go on GOAT, type in Jordan 1s, and look at those numbers. And then go to Jordan 4s and compare those prices, and you would see a massive, massive price difference. Like, these bitches cost, I got them for like $127. The Jordan 4s I got, I spent $268 on them. Me and my dad collectively, you know. He paid for most of it. I paid for like the shipping and some of it. But like, 4s are expensive as hell. Like, they look nice. Like, obviously anybody that has a working frontal lobe and is like, you know, kind of in it with sneakers, they would agree that Jordan 4s look nice. And people want a lot of them. But the problem, first of all, people say Jordan 4s are extremely uncomfortable to wear. Now, that's not me. What I do, look, I don't have any laces hanging off. What I do, I unlace the shoe entirely, which it comes unlaced. And what you can do, I loosen it up for my foot, because my feet, I don't tell you guys about that, but my feet are like different. They're like, when I was born, they were like defected, and you know, free surgery later, one free surgery later, I'm completely normal. I can walk around, jump around, run around, just like any other normal kid. My feet look different. One of my foots are longer than the other, and downsides wise, I don't have that much, you know, foot stamina, or I think I do. I just don't use them that much, you know. But yeah, and also, so they're the cheapest. They look the best when creased. Oh, they're also the most available. Like, I guarantee you go to the mall, you go to a shoe store, they probably have a lot of these. They probably don't have the color you want, but they have the option there. Meanwhile, 11s, 4s. Obviously, if you're not going to a store that like only prioritizes selling retros, like, because they're retro shoes. These are fucking so, you know, this shoe came out, I think, in 2024, 2025. It's a newer shoe. But you go to Jordan 4 and the newer shoes, them bitches cost like 300. You know what I'm saying? And the more popular it is, which they are extreme. I think they are the most popular, most best-selling one right now, because, you know, versatility wise, like, you can wear them with shorts, you can wear them with jeans, you can wear them with a suit and tie, you can wear them with anything, to school, to a party, to a wedding, to a this, to a casually. You can wear them, like, you know, it's very versatile. Jordan 4s are overrated, but yet look really nice. I got me a pair, as I showed you guys, and you know, a UPS man this morning juked me out. I thought it was my package, but I immediately took note. Why the fuck does he need it? Like, one of them things where, like, you know, you put the package on and you lift it up and you push that thing, right? You know what I'm saying? He needed that just to carry a box of shoes. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and also it took him like a year to get it out the car. For good reason. Bro, the package is downstairs, and I might go show you guys. Actually, probably not, because I don't want to put addresses or anything out there. But it's like a box this big. Looks like a shoe can fit in there. A shoe box can fit in there. But it weighs like 50 fucking pounds. I think my stepdad probably bought like a car part or something, because he's big on cars, and I think it's like a car part. It's like from China and stuff. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, that happened. And Jordan 1s, man, these shits is hard. Lots of different colors, go with lots of different fits. The bottom is amazing. Put in the light so you guys see. Look at the bottom. And yeah. Also, I like highs. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but my sister likes lows. I like highs. Jordan 4s are naturally really high, so that's why I immediately appeal. I like high top shoes where the ankle up here is really high. You know what I'm saying? I got me a pair of Dunks too. They're also high. You know, high topped for sure. Bro, the low Jordan 1s, basically Dunks. Like, it's just like worse looking Dunks. When I think of a Jordan 1 that's low, I think of Dunks. And Dunks, they're alright. You know, I can rock with those. Oh yeah, let me talk about another underrated shoe. This whole video is just about shoes, now that I brung up. Like, see, I didn't know this was gonna happen. Like, I was like, okay, I'm bored as shit. I'm about to just turn on the camera and just start talking. And I'm talking about shoes, right? But, yo, what you guys have to understand, like, I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but Vans are low-key extremely underrated, right? Like, they check the boxes of what people want in a shoe, but yet people still look at them, or not even look at them. People still just ignore them and call them trash when they never owned a pair in their life. Let me tell you something about Vans, right? They could probably be, if modified, they could be the most comfortable shoe you could ever wear, right? Low or high. These can crease, right? And they look good when creased still. Like, you can still get some value out of it, because people will be like, look at that, and be like, yeah, you know, it looks all right. Vans, they can't crease. I don't know about the new schools. I'm talking about the old school. Fuck the new schools. Hot take. The new schools are ugly as shit. If you like them, keep wearing them. Me personally, I'm not getting no damn new schools. Fuck that. But yo, let me tell you something. Vans are underrated. Like, they're actually underrated, because, and overhated. they're like one of the cheapest shoes you could get. Like some of the shoes you would find are like as cheap as Crocs, my guy, and those are sandals. Like they're extremely cheap, right? They're extremely simple. They're not super flashy with color. Some are, but like the basic ones, the basic old school high or low ones, um, you know, the skate highs or like the lows, either one of those is fine. But like, it's extremely simple. It's simple. It's not super flashy. It's good for people that like me that don't want to super stand out with my fit. I'm not walking around dressed up like Lil Tecca or something, expecting people to, oohs and ahs looking at my fit and hating and liking and this mixed reaction of people, what people think about my outfit. I'm not like that. I like something simple. They can't crease at all. They're immune to creasing. They're cheap. Just like these, the sole is even more flexible. You don't have to skate. You could play basketball in them. All of that. Like, I understand, like, when shoes become a trend or they're part of a culture, like, you could just like them or you don't. And if people just don't like them for no reason, they just won't like it for no reason. But I'd argue that Vans are low-key underrated. And if you want a cheap shoe that looks nice, that's immune to creasing, because you can't afford J's, get yourself some Vans. Like, low-key, like, simple design, nothing too flashy, nothing not that flashy. Like, they do the job, right? And they can be extremely comfortable because the outside, I don't know what this is called, I'm not a shoe person, but like the outside. So this is the sole, the bottom hard part of the shoe, and all this leather stuff that, squeezes your foot. That part is extremely soft and thin. And back in the 7th grade where I had my Vans, I didn't do that, so they were extremely uncomfortable. But now I would do that if I get me a pair of Vans for sure. Like, you don't have to do much to them. You could just style them up. You don't have to skateboard to like them. I didn't skate, but I did like scooters. You know what I'm saying? I busted my ass riding the scooter once in a neighborhood. We were at a party, and in the neighborhood, they had this big-ass hill. I went down that shit, like, 3 times, and on the 3rd time, I, like, flipped over the curb. I, like, hit the curb instead of turning, and I fucking flipped over it. I was fine. I had, like, a small bruise on my leg, and that's it. On my arm, and that's it. No helmet either. You already know. Wild childs like me when it comes to that shit. Riding bikes, riding scooters, no helmet. Zero helmet, zero knee pads, arm pads, elbow guards, all that shit, gloves for the bike. Nope, none of that. Just straight like how I am right now. If my family's like, yeah, we're going to the park. Like this, I'm going. I don't care. I do not care. Oh, man. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here. This is a weird idea, but I'm bored as shit, and I was like, I really want to try turning on the camera and just talking to it for like a couple minutes, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll catch you guys around. Hopefully my next one, I might do one tomorrow or later or something like that. Hopefully my next one, talk about a topic that, talk about another interesting topic, you know what I'm saying? Probably one that pisses me off. Or I'll just put that in the things I hate. I don't know. Catch you guys around.